How you guys doing? It's Elijah back at you with another video. And in this video, I think I'm gonna title it, Don't Let Life Make a Joker Out of You. And I got this from the movie, the Joker movie, like the one with the that was based, like, focused on him. And through all these experiences, that led him into being a Joker. But at the same time, after I watched that movie, I'm looking for another movie to watch on a non-illegal site that I didn't stream these movies on. And I just was scrolling and I seen How I Learned to Fly. And in the same sense, this movie was about, two kids that, kind of in a sense was going through this, well, not kind of in a sense, they was going through this difficulty as like teenagers. And one was probably, I think, like 14 or 15. The other one was like a senior, I think, ready to graduate. And there was something that happened, I'm not gonna give the movie away, that put them in a circumstance to where they had to fend for themselves in life. And they going through all these difficulties. And at the same time, it could have led them to something different. But they, kind of like the dude, the older brother that was in the thing, he kind of stayed the path. And while he was going through all these things, he was still applying to like schools, like trying to get into college and all this stuff. And then it's like at the same time, he could have made a decision or just said, bunk college, I'm gonna turn to the streets, I'm gonna do this and that. But it's like he stayed focused on what, his end goal was and what he wanted for his life. It's like even through all the things that he went through, he steady kept applying to schools. He kept studying, steady, was doing homework, steady was doing everything that he needed to do to, get to where he wanted. But then, at the same time, it could lead to the other side of like the Joker. You feel like everything's against you, everybody's against you, you going through all these circumstances, and now you want to join the pity party. At this point, it's like everybody else doing it, I'm gonna do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I said, when I go to these like a new shift that I just got to, and everybody there know each other, so it's like, oh, this the new person, this the new dude. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to be friends, let's talk about it, let's laugh. I'm like, bro, I don't care, but as long as you ain't gonna come to my face and do it, and as long as you don't touch me, we good. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit don't mean nothing to me. And it's like, at the same time, it could turn you into a person you don't want to be. So it's like, instead of Joker, like, he would have these visions. I was looking at a movie and thinking, like, the whole time, like, he would have these visions of what he wanted his life to be like. But he never, took the steps towards making his life like that. And, it's like his circumstance played a role in it as well. But it's like, it's ultimately up to you to make the decision, because it's like, in the movie, he was like, he went to his mom and like, they was in a situation. He was like, oh no, I forgot the name. She was like, just get this letter to so and so we can get us out of this situation. He told her like, yo, I want to be a comedian. Da 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 da. He expressing all these dreams. She like, oh, don't you got to be funny to do that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just shooting him down. Then he'll go to work, and he's a clown. So and then they just laughing at him. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of, ironic, I guess, in the sense that he was a clown and being laughed at. And then it was like this dude at work, they took a sign and beat him up with it, jumped him. And then you'll get people that you think coming to help you. You say, yo, man, here's a gun to protect yourself, so that way you'll have something to defend yourself. You know what I'm saying? Give him the gun, and then the dude, later on, they come to find out, he go to tell the manager, like, oh, yeah, he coming. He said he came and tried to buy a gun off me. It's like, damn, I thought you was trying to help me. The whole time you trying to make a fool out of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? People come like, bro, you need some money? It's like, yeah, I could use a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And then they say, yo, oh man, he had to come ask me for money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was trying to help a nigga out. Like, you feel me? Help a nigga out, help a brother out special. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then the whole time, They going behind your back talking crazy. It's like, damn, okay, now I see. But instead of that, it's like, you know, and the other movie, it's like how I learned how to fly. And this part had me weak because the dude, the younger brother, not to give too much away, Cedric the Entertainer was in the movie. He was having car trouble. And so while they was going through this, Cedric the Entertainer, he was like, yeah, you know, man, we were having hard times. Like, he kind of see like what was going on. So he was trying to get some information. He was like, you know, when we going through things, you know, everybody need love and da-da-da. And then the younger brother, he didn't say nothing. He was like, yeah, man, I know he da-da-da-da. And I'm laughing because like people would do that to try to figure out like what you going on. But he kind of understood like, okay, I'm being nosy. Like, I get it. But here, like, if you need something, you know what I'm saying? Here's a number you can call. As a matter of fact, I got some food for you. And then once they fix their own car, he like, yeah, here goes some sandwiches for you. He like, where y'all going? He like, well, here's some sandwiches for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't really got to tell me too much. But just here it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the way things go. It's kind of like it could either break you or make you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, instead of letting it break you and turn you into the Joker, let it build you up and build your character to where you like, oh, man, that's nothing, dog. I done been through this and this and this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you crying about? Like, you feel me? Like, oh, that's it? Like, bro, like, that's nothing. Like, imagine doing this. Like, imagine doing that. Like, and you talking about this? Like, come on, bro. Like, that's light work compared to some shit like I done been through. So that'll shift your whole perspective. It's like, oh, you got slapped? Like, what? It's like 5 kids just jumped me the other day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Speaking in terms of the Joker, it's like, oh, you did that? Like, yo, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I done been through this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like your perspective changed. Instead of like, oh, you know what I'm saying? This and that. Oh, man. You want to turn everything to a pity party at that point. It's like you want somebody else to feel sorry for you instead of looking at the perspective shift and saying, oh, that's it. Shit, I could take some more of that. That's nothing. And then your perspective changed and then your whole life changed. So it's like, yeah, man, that's pretty much it for this video. Just don't let life make a Joker out of you, man. And that's it, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and man, stay blessed.